everybody. We are finishing up our power and joy stones this week, and then we are going to be moving into our heart and love chakra stones. So this is our final week for power and joy stones. And this week we are going to be talking about yellow jasper. So both of these guys actually came in an unboxing. This one came from one of the Enchanted Crystal unboxings. And this one's kind of cool. It looks like it's got like sand in it, the way it has the stripes. And then this one came from one of the Moonbox unboxings. And this one's a little bit more of like an orangey yellow. But these are two examples of yellow jasper. So my journey with this was not as visual. It was much more of a feeling and hearing. So my clairsentient and clairaudient. And it's a very different type of stone. You know, we had the citrine and we had the yellow kunzite, and those both felt like they were really super active. Whereas this yellow jasper felt to me more like stabilizing and like holding steady, like a foundation. So let me just kind of share with you my impressions and my journey, the words that I heard, the things I was feeling. So the first thing was that I really felt that this does hold your solar plexus steady. It holds the energy in like a steady, consistent flow. And it helps you kind of ground in your power. So when your solar plexus energy is kind of like happy and, kind of full and ready to go, it's almost like this is almost like a barrier that kind of helps protect it and helps you stand ground in that power. I felt like I was being drawn to Australia. I think this is a stone that is native to Australia. I didn't really want to look anything up yet. I kind of wanted to just get to know the stones themselves before I start reading anything about them. And it feels like it shields, like it kind of shields that solar plexus energy and helps you kind of stay grounded in it, like I said before. And I had sat with these on my solar plexus, and I had one at the top of them and like one at the bottom, and I felt this energy go through them. It was like it was going from one to the next and then up to the first one again. So it's like the energy was going around in a circle, and it felt like in a way it was filtering some of the crud that we pick up like out, like it was filtering out some of the crud that I was holding on to out of my body. And it was really neat because I could feel the energy like getting cleaner and cycling through. And afterwards, when they were done, it felt like they were done. It was just kind of like the energy was working and then it just stopped. Like they were just done with what they were done with the filtering and the clearing and the balancing and the stabilizing and all that. And then the impressions I got, okay, so clear it was the first impression I got, but then also it was like they want to be charged in the sun. I feel to me like they are happy sun type stones, and not surprising being that they're solar plexus type stones, but that they want to be charged in the sun. They like that power and that vitality because it kind of helps them, work with us better. So this stone to me, it felt very much like it was just like a stabilizing type stone for our solar plexus energy. And it kind of helps clear and clean and just kind of get everything. It's almost like a bath for the solar plexus, if that makes sense. It just kind of felt like it was cleaning and just stabilizing and refreshing. Versus, we had the citrine that was more of like the drop of the sun, where it was very powerful and strong and luminous. And then we had the yellow kunzite that was more of a anti-anxiety and kind of helping you understand like what's yours, what's not yours. So this one is more of that just happy, cleansing, stability, grounding, just very much like this would be like a day-to-day wear. For example, like if you're going into meditation, put it on your solar plexus. If you get two, try the one at the top of the solar plexus and one at the bottom, and see if you notice that like swirl of energy that comes from one to the other, and kind of that filtering and patterning that it does. And patterning, I should say, sorry, that filtering like pattern of energy that it did for me. And what else did I want to say? Oh, keep these in your pocket, just like day to day. It seems like it's a great stone that just helps you kind of stand in your power and just help kind of stabilize that solar plexus energy. So wasn't a whole lot with this journey. It was a little bit shorter, but I felt like it was very clear, concise, and to the point. So that's really what it was just clearing, grounding you in your power, and kind of stabilizing it. And definitely gonna be, for me, I'm gonna work with these a lot in meditation, but also I'm gonna keep one in my pocket like every day and just notice how I'm doing and how I'm feeling about it as well, because this is a super helpful stone to have. It doesn't have like a super strong agenda behind it like the citrine did. This is more like putting on your pair of shoes or just putting on a pair of pants. It just feels like it's just part of the ensemble, like something that you would just wear. So yeah, give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think. And if you have any, or if you have worked with it before and you got any impressions that you want to share, I would love to hear that. So that is it for me with this yellow Jasper journey. And I'd love to hear from you guys. So light and love, sending you all kisses and lots of love and light. And I'll talk to you next week when we get into the love stones. Yay! All right, guys, have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you later.